Second Cup, brought to you by the Nickel Plate. Sit, sip, savor, and shop.
Good morning, everyone. It's 8 o'clock on the start of your Friday. TGIF.
We've been looking forward to today because we can talk about something other than the snow for a little bit.
Seriously, because it has been 7 straight days between, well, really, for some, it's even longer than that, but for at least you and I, it's been 7 straight days of just talking about this stuff.
Amy, I know there's no sound on TV right now.
Yes.
The engineers are working on it.
They are working on it. It's Spectrum customers who really seem to be most affected.
Well, we're not really sure.
Well, so we have YouTube TV. Why, did you talk to Paul?
No, Adam just wasn't sure about broadcast too.
Oh, like over the air.
Did I talk to Paul? It's 8 o'clock.
Is he sleeping? Never mind.
No, he does join us on occasion. It just depends on the day. No, thank you, Amy, for letting us know because but I'm also laughing because our poor assignment desk, like I'm listening to Adam and so many people are calling. He's like, yes, thank you. Our engineers are working on it. And then he picks up the next phone call and he's like, yes, thank you. Our engineers are working on it.
Okay, so Howard says, I have YouTube TV and it's stuck on ABC as well. Howard, what actually does that mean? Because I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. Do you have audio or do you not have audio?
I think, yeah, see, Amy doesn't have cable.
Just Wi-Fi.
Right.
How are you watching it, Amy? Are you watching it on our app?
I think we just need to unplug everything and plug it right back in.
Us too, and put us to bed. And then wake us up on Monday.
Guys in the back, just unplug it and plug it back in. That's what I do when it breaks.
Go away and come back. That's so funny. That's what our former employee, August Urbacher, used to say. Go away and come back. So
Go away and come back.
Yes, Jennifer, good morning. Glad you're with us. Good morning, Chrissy. We're
but
glad
you guys
you're
can
with
hear us
us
here, right? Yeah, you can hear us here.
Okay. Well,
unless if you're watching Second Cup on our app, and then you can't. But Amy was responding, so she has
I don't
to be able
know.
to hear us.
Barb says reboot.
Thank you. Yeah.
Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete.
I think the whole system's just like enough of this week. Like we had a lot of snow. There was a lot of extra stuff going on. Everybody needs a little bit of a break.
They're like, you guys have been here since Saturday.
Oh, Chrissy's saying she rebooted, so no sound. No, Chrissy, I'm saying we have to reboot.
Yeah.
On our end, we gotta unplug.
Kim says, I have Dish. Whenever Spectrum dips out, I have TV. Okay.
Nice.
Tell them to switch the red and yellow plug.
Thank you.
Do you remember those days where you had to like figure that out? That's
oh
so
my
funny.
God, that was the worst.
I know.
You're in the back of the TV and like your sister or your brother's like, no, it's the net. Put the red one in the net. And you're like, oh my God. Yeah.
Amy says, I'm watching through Twitter, but I think it's just a TV. Yeah, as far as we know, it's just really like, it's Spectrum for sure. Unclear if it's over the air, but YouTube TV seems to be unaffected by the audio issue.
Ann, longtime watcher, first time responder. Hi, Ann. I have DirecTV.
Oh, okay.
And no
so
sound.
Might be DirecTV and Spectrum. All of your providers.
I finally paid somebody to turn Ed's mic off.
Audio online only, working on it. Can you, Evan, come here for a sec.
Evan, would you like to make
I just need that. Can I have the sign at least? Our audio engineer, actually, he's just our engineer exquisite. Do
you want to make a Second Cup appearance?
Come on. No, Evan, come on. Evan. Audio online only, he says.
Working on it. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is your official information.
We'll just leave this here.
In case anyone... Well, it's just a sheet of paper, so it's going to go flying. But oh, yeah, I like that. That's fun.
It's like the flag that's on the desk in Kelly and Mark's set. Yes. DirecTV on 7 is out, Debbie. Let me refer you to the official information.
The expert.
Audio
sheet of computer
only.
paper.
Working on it.
Meantime, I'm glad that you can all hear us because we just want to remind you we're going to be live at the Nickel Plate on Monday.
How exciting. I haven't been there yet, and I'm looking forward to being there because we know that this is going to be one of those places that you want to visit if you need to get some holiday shopping done.
And I do. So, like, and I'm not kidding. I know what you're going to tell me Monday. You're going to be like, I have a lot of work to do.
I do have a lot of work to do.
can we just save for a few extra minutes on Monday and like just peruse a little bit and like take a little
Sure.
time, just a minute or two,
Okay.
like 15, 20.
What is
Get a
that place? The
coffee.
Nickel Plate is a restaurant on Clinton, 1500 Clinton, in the Clinton Bailey neighborhood. If you know that like kind of Kaisertown neighborhood, it is right by the Clinton Bailey Farmers Market in that old like train station kind of
Yeah.
depot.
Yeah.
And they've got some really cool stuff in there. And
I've not eaten there. My mom has enjoyed it. Excuse me. Paul has also enjoyed it.
well, so we'd love for you to come out and join us on Monday morning. So it's 1500 Clinton. And don't forget that if you are a cuppy or if you are, just joining us for the first time, perhaps after all the snow, you can pick up one of these free mugs. It says Cuppies Love
Cute.
from the Nickel Plate. But you can also have it shipped to your house. Go on to their website, nickelplate.com, and in their shopping section, you can search for Second Cup Mug and get it shipped to your house for free using the code SECONDCUP7. All one word.
The number 7. Perfect.
Lauren says, everyone loves it when they go. I've heard so many good things. Well, Lauren, you'll have to come out on Monday.
Bring the kids.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that would be so fun.
Cute.
Bring Chenzo and Rosalie.
Yeah, that'll be easy for you. 8 a.m. Get those 2 kids up, changed,
Oh my God, can you
Out the
come,
door.
please?
packed up.
That would be so fun. Not for you, but for the kids.
That's a lot of work. See in Buffalo by 8. Like, that's a lot.
Their club sandwich is so good, Aaron says. Are they serving breakfast yet? Lunch was great. Lots of cute Buffalo merchandise. So
Good, Mom. Ed's promised that we can go shopping.
yes, we can go shopping, but I don't know that they're serving breakfast. They will have something to serve.
Yeah,
on
I believe
Monday.
they were planning to start like next week. Like, I think that's on the docket.
Okay.
I don't want to put like words in anybody's mouth, but
Diane says they have lots of cool build stuff there.
fantastic.
Lauren says she cannot join us on Monday. Well, that sucks. Barbara says, we'll be joining you for my beach check with new Cuppies Love mug. I love that.
Send
Take
us a picture. Picture.
Jinx.
Yay.
I'm glad we can hear you here. Still no volume on the TV. Yes, we're working on it. Peter says he likes the Reuben Crunch Wrap. This is probably going to be the
That
funniest
sounds good.
edition of Second Cup. Jim is here with us. Good morning. Having health issues. We got someone to do our driveway this year. I'd rather have a refillable flamethrower. My back can't deal with the 5 billion tons of this white BS anymore.
And you know what? Even if you have a snow blower, it's still labor intensive to use.
And that's what I was saying this morning. I was walking the dog yesterday on Elmwood Avenue, and outside Breezy Burrito, I was watching these guys struggle because their snowblower got jammed with the thick, slushy snow.
That terrifies me because I know that like you turn it off and you can like use the stick thing or whatever like that.
Never stick your hand in there.
No, but also like it still freaks me out even when it's off and all
Yeah.
that stuff and whatever. I just like that's a Paul job.
Amy, it's weird though because GMA isn't playing sound, so it would be a local thing or a network thing. So I think it might be an us thing. Our audio engineer extraordinaire Evan is working on it. So I don't really know what it is, to be honest with you.
Banner has a good suggestion. Use the closed captions.
There you go. I have a question for you. Do you keep your captions on or off on your TV?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, it depends on how old I'm feeling that day.
When we watch movies, we have them on all of a sudden. Like, and
Yeah.
it's not distracting. Sometimes it helps more than it hurts.
Yeah, my mom was just telling me she started watching a new show and she can't understand what people are saying sometimes, so
Right.
she keeps captions on.
Don, good morning to you. He says, the city's snow plan is a joke. Tell us what's wrong, Don. Are you not plowed? Are you dealing with something significant or specific? Let us know. Sandra says that she keeps her captions on when I watch movies because at the time you can understand what they're saying. I'm like that. We're all of a sudden we're like that too.
Yeah,
Kelly, I'm with you, Katie.
seriously.
Connie keeps them off. Danielle keeps them off. Amy's just laughing. Peter says, I just turned on Channel 7. We have Verizon, no sound. Okay. Kareen, captions on. Jason says captions can be annoying. at
Yeah, so
times.
I do think captions can be annoying at sometimes, but then when I'm watching, like I kind of get really used to them.
Yeah.
I think I watched all of Downton Abbey with captions. It helped a little bit.
The accent.
Yeah, like sometimes they just talk so fast
Yeah.
and,
Kim says we have a snowblower, but this year we hired a snowplow service because we're getting up there in age, right? And here's the thing, like if you are of a certain age or you have some health issues, maybe it is worth it to spend the money on that.
Yeah, so Jordan did that story yesterday, and like, so she looked at her Apple Watch before she shoveled snow for 10 minutes, and I want to say she had like an 80 something like heart rate, and then shoveled snow for 10 minutes. It was up to like past 160.
And she plays sports.
Well, and she was also like, listen, I'm 25.
Right.
She's like, so she talked to a cardiologist, and they're like, it's different when you're 25, versus frankly, even like our age, like, and then
Speak
older.
for yourself, our age.
Oh, I speak for you too, sweetheart. Take it easy, mister.
I know. Okay, so I won't be here. And I guess we should put this out there so
Right.
that we're not getting Ed's on vacation again.
Also, like, keep in mind that he just tried to make a crack at me. Go ahead. Tell everyone why you're not here next week.
So I have a hernia, and it's like right in my groin.
And it's from
lifting.
Like an overexertion.
So I felt it as I was coming up from a deadlift.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
And like, when you're deadlifting, you're in front of you with your feet shoulder width apart.
Yeah.
And your hands kind of like at, in between or, at your legs, and you're pulling up. And as I was pulling up, I felt it pop. And I was like, ooh, not good.
Yeah.
So I'm having surgery next week.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to it because it gives me some alone time.
How much do you think I'd have to pay the doctor for the last thing that Ed sees before he goes under to be me putting on a pair of gloves?
No! Stop!
Hi, sweetheart. Everything's going to be fine.
Or Anthem to stop the anesthesia, but thank goodness they've reversed course on that.
Yeah, that was a wild story.
My son snowblowed, but he's not neat about it, as I am grateful for the help. Here's the thing. I was going to snowblow yesterday, but I couldn't get the snowblower to click. I think it needs to be tuned up, and I don't know that we did that yet. Yeah. And so I'm doing all the things to get the snowblower prepped and ready to go, and it just wouldn't turn over. And so Russ is like, "Oh, I'll just do it later." I'm like, "Perfect." But then I'm like, "Should I shovel in the meantime?" And I'm like, "Probably not."
I like how you made that decision. So, like, the first time Paul was teaching me how to snowblow, this is like maybe last year, because he was going to be gone, and we knew there was snow coming. He's like, okay, I want to learn. So I'm out there, and I was really excited to be learning for the first time, but like, you do have to be cognizant,
yes,
which
of what
I learned,
you're doing.
of where you're throwing the snow and the angle and stuff, because I was going down the sidewalk and I'm like, look at me doing a good deed for all the neighbors as I nailed everybody's car with snow.
Oh
Do you know what
God.
I'm saying? I'm going down the sidewalk, but hitting every car on the street, like,
funny.
boom, 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 boom. Paul's like, oh my God, stop.
You just have to turn the little thing down.
Yeah, you got to turn it down or shoot it back
Yeah.
or whatever. But here I am just like, look at me. Good deed, Katie.
So Howard says you're taking off because Katie's going to be gone for months with the baby birth. Well, to be honest with you, it didn't even cross my mind. What actually occurred to me more than anything is that I need to do it before the end of the year, before my deductible goes back up again.
Smart.
So
Like, that's smart. And I'm glad they could get you in to do that.
right, me too. Actually, so it's so funny. They were going to do it the week before the Taylor Swift concert.
Oh,
And I'm
are
like,
they crazy?
I don't know that that's a good idea. So I've had to wait until now.
You're like, no, 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 no.
Right, exactly. Adir, good morning to you. Let me refer you to our official comment on it. Audio online only, working on it is what our engineer Evan says. Jordan is actually with us. People also shovel wrong. Push it, baby. Push it.
Don't heave it.
Dun 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 dun. dun
So
dun,
instead
dun,
of this,
dun 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 dun.
I want a this.
Right.
And then kind of shove it a little.
Push it. Can we talk about? Did I buy Who's book yet?
Taylor's.
Oh, no.
Big Target deal.
Yeah, I have not bought it yet. But I'm sure it'll be good.
Oh, Shirley, I'll handle this question for Ed. How long is the recovery? I'm going to start by telling you what he initially told me when I found out he got this hernia. He goes, yeah, I found out I have this hernia. I have to get surgery. He's like, you know what? I'm going to get it on a Friday. This is his plan, right? Before he's talked to the doctors. I'm going to get that surgery on a Friday. I'll hang out over the weekend. I'll be back, Monday, maybe Tuesday. I'm just gonna, whatever. And I'm like, you think that's how, yeah, that's how it's gonna go. And so then he goes see the doctor, and then I get this text, and he's like, hey, I've actually learned the recovery is a little longer. And I'm like, you don't say. And he's like, yeah, he's like, so I think I'm gonna get it. What day's your surgery? Wednesday. He's like, and then, I'm not gonna be back until like the next week. It's gonna take full week, and then I can't work out for this long, and this and that. And he had initially told me, and I'll be back to the gym and I'm like, okay. And so then he like finds out the actual timeline, and then the actual timeline for getting back to the gym. And I was like, this sounds more accurate than your like weekend turnaround. Like, hey, just had surgery. Here I am. I'm back.
That's what Melly said. 4 weeks said. Seriously. I mean, I thought this was going to be like an in and out thing. I was like, come on. Like, I can't imagine this is going to be that big of a deal. Yeah. But it turns out it kind of is. I don't know. Like, is it? I don't know.
I mean, like, it's a little surgery.
I got to be honest with you. Like,
there's a lot of people that have them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these procedures that are performed, but you got to take it easy.
I am not good at that.
I know. Like, you can't just rush back to the gym. Like, you've got to take it easy.
Do you know that mesh that they use to fix you up, it's really big. It's like the size of your hand. And here I am thinking like it's the mesh that like, maybe it's like that big and it, like that goes in like a garden hose. No, it's like a big thing.
Well, you got to do it right,
I don't know, but Nurse Janny to the rescue. Yeah. My sister's off the next day. My mom is going to come take care of me. Russ, God bless him. He is working from home. He has no idea what he's up against. I have one on my belly button from pregnancies. Well, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine, right?
Oh, Diane says it is not a quick recovery. A few day recovery. She's had 5 of them.
A butter knife? That won't get you anywhere. I got plenty of butter.
Lori says her dad had it done. It is a big deal. Yeah, so just be careful.
Oh, Barbara.
What does that mean?
The recovery,
Thank you, Barbara. Yes, right.
That's funny. I am planning on asking the doctor, though, if he can do some liposuction while he's in there.
Yeah, I mean, he's in there.
Right. That's so like, can you just help me out on my love handles a little bit?
Help me help you, sir.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah. No, I think he's going to be really open to that.
Like, all they need to do is like suck out some
just
fat,
a little
right?
bit.
That's all it is.
Yeah. I think the doctor will be very accommodating to that request. Big deal.
It's so funny. Oh, Corrine says it took me about 6 weeks and still can't do a lot after my hernia surgery in August. Oh, come on. Don't tell me those stories.
Dan, I can only imagine. He's a good patient. I can only imagine.
Yeah, I'm like, do this for me. Make me this.
Oh, my God. Brutal.
So funny. Oh, Howard says, don't rush the recovery. I had breast surgery some years ago and I rushed it and went back to work, got infected and called major issues.
Yeah, don't do that.
Issues. Yikes.
Yeah.
Kind of still wondering, you still have that cough?
Yeah. But I am like taking it lingers when you're pregnant is what I've been told.
And we know walking pneumonia is also going around.
Yeah.
You don't have that.
No, I went to the doctor and like your immune system's down a little bit. So it just lingers. And, don't worry. I went to the doctor. I got checked out, but nobody was surprised to hear this. They were like, yeah, because it takes your immune system down a bit. And like just with what they've seen with everybody this week or this year. Mm-hmm.
Ellen, good morning to you. First time messaging. We're so glad you're with us. Ellen, we invite you to join us on Monday. Don't forget you can get your Cuppies mug from the second cup, from the nickel plate.
Right.
While you are with us on Monday, we'd love to meet you officially.
Elizabeth, yes, also accurate.
Yeah.
I actually told the people at work here too, like the morning crew, because I came in the one morning and I was really coughing and I was like, just so you know.
I'm not contagious. I don't have COVID.
Yeah. Yeah. It just takes,
My cough took over a month. Oh, you know what though? When you're homesick, it kind of gives you that alone time.
Okay, right. So we did want to chat about this story. So there's a new survey, shows more than half the people who responded here said they really think alone time is important for their mental health. Just to clarify for this too, we're not talking about people who are like are alone on the holidays, like by default, like my family's moved away or my friends aren't here, whatever. We're talking about people who, what it sounds like in this to me is like you're really busy usually. You've got your family, you've got a lot going on, and you just need a little bit of time.
So this is us to a T. And Russ is not like this, but I am. For me, it is, I need to kind of just get back to myself. It's been a long week. I need to just recover and kind of just be by myself. I need to not
Sorry,
talk.
Russ.
Well, seriously, I need to not talk to anyone. I just need to sit on the couch and doze away.
Right.
Kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Phase out, not phase out, zone out.
Mm-hmm.
And we're both go, 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 go.
I know.
And during the holidays, I think it's even more so. Like it's exacerbated by all these parties and all the get-togethers, the Friendsgivings,
Yes.
the Secret Santas.
Kim says, I need my alone time, Sarah. Yes, alone time. Needed as a mom for sure. Get less of it. Anita says, I want to love my alone time. I'm pretty good company. Denise says it's important. It is. Yeah. Peter says, I agree with Katie as always. Love that. Alone time is needed. I can go out somewhere, see friends, but sometimes I distance myself. Yeah. Like I have been doing less this
Well, sure.
in general lately, but like sometimes you kind of just have to like dial it back.
Less than you normally do.
There's no Christmas cards coming from our household this year. Sorry, I didn't get it together in time.
Lauren's with me here. She says that's how I am. And Erin, our editor, says it's a way to recharge from it, right? Like I love being social, but I feel like, in this job in particular, we're always social. And like I love that.
There's nothing I like more than on a Friday night,
Yeah.
chilling at home.
Right.
Typically, as you and I would say, we'll have a glass of wine.
Right.
Not right now. But like we chill at home and then we go to bed by like, if I can be in bed by like even 8:30 or 9. I remember the other day my husband goes, God, you're going to bed so early. It was on the weekend day. I go, Paul, I literally waited for the clock to say 9 o'clock.
Please
I was
leave
like
by 9.
looking for the countdown to be like, okay, I feel good, go to bed now. It's fine.
I'll tell you, Fridays are hard for me. I don't.
It's a long week.
Yeah, and it's really hard for me to just kind of like bounce back and be like, oh, let's go out on a Friday night. Like I don't want to do that anymore.
It's so tough.
Even Saturday nights, I'm kind of like, can we go to bed early?
Oh, I love going to bed early. Because you want to know why? If you're up now, and if you're up when we are, especially like you're a really early riser, that doesn't usually change. It shifts a little bit on the weekend,
Yeah.
but you're still up. So like where are you catching up in your sleep is usually not on the back end. It's usually going to bed early.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's because your body clock wakes you up.
Right. And so like, yes, sometimes you can fall back asleep. That happens. But like, it's a lot easier for me to pick it up early, on the early end versus like sleeping late.
And we have a very busy Saturday. We're going on the Polar Express tomorrow. Then we're going to a party in Hamburg. We should be at a bar tonight for a birthday party, but I think Russ might be showing up and representing the couple tonight because I just don't.
You had a long
know,
week.
Yeah, that I'm going to make it past.
Well,
6
we work Sunday. You work Saturday. Yeah, it's been a long week.
Go to
Did
bed.
you say I don't think I'll make it past 6 o'clock?
Yeah, like you get in bed and you're just kind of like, I don't want to get out of bed.
And I know people hate that it's darker earlier, but we love it.
Yeah, we do.
It's so nice to actually be able to sleep.
Ah, gosh. Kim says, after the baby, your alone time is gone, but it'll be enjoyable. Going to Medina, Ed? Yeah, that's where we're going, Howard.
Cute.
Sometimes I'm like
Medina
that, Connie
is
says.
So cute.
I know. I've done the fall train ride there where you get to see the fall foliage.
Yeah.
But this is the first time that I'm doing the Polar Express with the kids.
That store up there is the bridal store where I got my wedding dress.
Oh, okay.
The
It's called David's.
no Blissets. And then across the way and down a little bit is like a cookie and candy shop. Remember we had the big sponge and the cookies at my wedding? There was like the buffalo cookies and the hard cookies. Really good. We got them from there too.
Oh, how do you like that?
And the sponge, really good.
Okay.
So maybe check out that candy store.
Listen, if I know my nieces and nephew very well, I know they love candy. So maybe we'll have to make a special uncle's trip there.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Right?
It's a cute little town.
I know it's a very picturesque village.
It is super cute.
Listen, don't forget Monday morning we're going to be live on the road for Second Cup at the Nickel Plate. We invite you to join us at 8 o'clock there, 1500 Clinton. Hope to see you then.
Also, just one more reminder, if you're just joining us, audio online, only working on it. From our engineers. the technical fix
You're
here.
like, it's been a week. It feels like a month.
I know. Everybody's been working overtime, including the machinery. Can we keep this up while we go on air?
Yeah, actually. Have a great day, everyone. Go
Bye, guys.
Bills.